Hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name's Keir Smith. For today's video I'd like to show you 10 CDs that I've purchased over the last 5 or 6 weeks from local charity shops, second-hand music stores, eBay, etc. 8 of the 10 CDs that I'm about to show I picked up cheap. The other 2 I had to pay top price for because they were new releases. 5 of the CDs I have listened to, the other 5 I haven't, so I'll start with the ones that I haven't listened to. First up is Liam Gallagher, Come On You Know, his third studio album from 2022. I'm a big Oasis fan, so naturally I've followed Liam Gallagher's solo career. I really like the stuff that he did with BDI, but they only made 2 albums before they disbanded. And some of his solo singles have been really good, but some of the stuff that he's put out has been a bit formulaic for me. But the lead-off single for this, Everything's Electric, was really good, so I'm interested to hear this. Up next is Stranger to Stranger by Paul Simon from 2016. I was watching Barry's channel, Classic Album Review, great YouTube channel, and he speaks very highly of these latter-day Paul Simon albums, and I think the last one that I got was called Surprise, which I think was from around 2011, so I picked this up cheap off eBay, and again, I'm interested to hear this. Paul Simon always puts out good stuff. Up next is Yes, Time and a Word, their second studio album from 1970. If you were to ask me the question, which band have you listened to most this year, my answer would be Yes. I'd got every Yes album from their debut up until 90125, and I've got a few of their latter day albums too, but I didn't have this, so I needed to fill this blank in. I love this band so much. They are amazing, and I'm really looking forward to listening to this. I only got it this week. And talking of filling in blanks, this wasn't essential, but I saw it in a charity shop for £1, so I couldn't say no. This is Guns N' Roses, Chinese Democracy from 2008. Sadly there's no Slash on this album, but my brother Liam said that some of the stuff on here is not bad, so I'm willing to give it a go. Up next is Black Sabbath, Technical Ecstasy from 1976. And I considered this a bargain. £2 is all I paid, and it's as good as new. I only got into Black Sabbath last year. I bought Blizzard of Oz, which is Ozzy Osbourne's first solo album, after it was recommended to me by a friend, and then I went back and bought Black Sabbath Volume 4, and I enjoyed that, so I picked this up as soon as I saw it. And it was only this year that I started listening to Sparks, and I also saw them live at Glastonbury, and this is the second album that I've got by these now. This is Propaganda from 1974. I've only played this twice, but early favourites are Thanks But No Thanks and Don't Leave Me Alone With Her. And naturally I picked up Ringo Starr's 4th EP, Rewind Forward, which was released only a couple of weeks back. 4 tracks. Shadows on the Wall is okay, Feeling the Sunlight is better, written and performed with Paul McCartney. The lead-off single, Rewind Forward, I really liked, but possibly the best song could go to Miss Jean, which was written by Mike Campbell of the Dirty Knobs and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers fame. And again, this is very likeable, good stuff from Ringo, nothing more. Up next is old progressive rock music that is brand new to me, and I took a chance on this album, literally based on the front cover of it. This is Faust 4 from 1973. It's not front cover, there's just blocks of rows of line in rows of 4. And this is an interesting album. The first song seems to go on forever. It's a really slight melody. It's called Krautrock, but it's got something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's got my interest. And elsewhere it's bass guitars, drums and keyboards. It's an interesting listen. I've listened to this twice now and I'm enjoying it. Up next is a CD that was recommended to me by my good friend Jonathan. This is Neil Young, Homegrown from 2020. And this is a new album of old material that was recorded between his On the Beach album in 1974 and Tonight's the Night from 1975. And this is very good stuff. It's vintage 70s Neil Young, released in 2020. Early favourites include Separate Ways, Try and Love is a Rose. And last but not least, we've got Taylor Swift, 1989, Taylor's version. Taylor Swift has been reclaiming her music by re-releasing her first 5 or 6 albums, I think. And 1989 is the latest, released only last Friday. I haven't bought any of the other re-releases, but listening to this, it doesn't sound that different from the original album released in 2014, which, by the way, is the best pop album I've heard since Michael Jackson's days. But Taylor Swift's fans are a devoted bunch, and apparently this is the biggest selling album of the year already. So there you go, 10 recent CD buys, 5 I'm pretty happy with, let's hope the other 5 are as good. But please let me know what you think of my purchases in the comment section below. Have you heard any of these albums? Are they any good? Or have I wasted my money? Let me know. Thanks as always for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace and love. See you next time.